Aleksei, the saying goes, win or learn, right? I mean, 25 years into your MMA career, can you still learn things from losses?
Yes, I still learn, maybe a little bit slowly, but still learn. Yes, of course.
What did you take out of the last fight?
Uh, I find some mistakes in my grappling technique, in my camp, in my preparation for fight, in my no everything. Something I try change, something maybe I still have.
So they give you a name like Chris Daukaus. He's been in the UFC for 6 months. I mean, did you know anything about him? Does it excite you to fight somebody like that, or is it difficult to find motivation for someone new?
Sometimes it's more difficult fight with guys if you don't know about these guys nothing, because this like dark horse, you don't know what he have more in his arsenal. This guys, you said 6 months in UFC, but he doing 2 fights and 2 KO, and this not too easy. KO any heavyweight fighters in UFC.
Do you ever say to the matchmakers, give me old guys? I just want old guys. Don't give me these young guys.
No, I don't say it about all guys. I always say, give me please most strongest, most famous guys. That's why that's what I asking always UFC. But I understand UFC have some guys who have big names, and UFC have guys who don't not yet not have big names. And sometimes we have big names, sometimes not so big. But this all guys is one of the strongest fighters in the world. I am sure in that.
When you made your MMA debut, I think he was 7 years old. Does that blow your mind to think about that? That you're fighting guys now that were kids when you started.
Yes, maybe, but when I debuted in UFC, I was not so young, and I have maybe 55, maybe 60 professional fights before that. That's why this was not so new for me.
Do you have long-term goals? I mean, at 43, are you thinking, can you fight till you're 50 years old or something? What is the long-term plan for you?
Maybe, but now I have one of the biggest goals for me for that time. This goals for this Saturday. I need to win. That's all what I want in nearest future.
And do you have any plans for the rest of this year? I know you're always calling out the biggest names. I mean, are you eyeing other names or other fights?
Yes, I have plans on this year, on the nearest future. Maybe I finish my career, but before I need to kick ass many strong and big name fighters.
Alexei. I was wondering how you feel the main event's going to play out on Saturday night.
I feel good when you start your career, or you not so big experience fighter. Maybe you have goal. I won't fight on the main card. I won't fight on the uh, main fight this evening. Now I don't have these goals, because I have main fights in other tournaments, in other UFC tournaments. Sometimes more easy for me fighting the prelims or early prelims, because this not so difficult for your mind. When you wait, you have more. You have many times for waiting and very nervous. You understand me?
At this point of your career, you've been doing it for so long, is there anything you haven't seen in a fight? Have you seen everything there is to see now?
I'll say it again. Excuse me.
Have you seen everything you can see in fights?
Have you seen?
John, translate for me.
Like, is there anything a fighter could do that you've never seen before from an opponent, or have you fought against every style, seen every move, know every technique?
We'll do it. No, it's all right. We'll do it.
I almost understand, but not understand. Sorry.
It's okay. Do you want to fight Derek Lewis again? Is that a fight you would like to rematch?
Yes, no problem. I already fight with any fighters, and Derek Lewis have big name, and I have before big chance, and if I have other chance, I try not let this chance to go.
Thank you.
You fought both Derek and Curtis. They're fighting in the main event. How do you think their styles match up? Who do you think could win that fight?
I'm not very good prognosist, but for my opinion, like fighters is Curtis Blaydes is have more chance for winning this fight, but many guys have more chance win Derek Lewis, and this guy very lucky. I don't know. He lose, and to fight win. He lose and win. He lose and win. My opinion, many times.
How hard does Derek hit?
I can't say it about that because I don't fight with everybody fighters in UFC in any other promotions. I fight only 74 times and 55 times on and fight 50 times on Combat Sambo. He have a very strong punch, but not strongest in my professional career.
Who was the strongest?
No, maybe not one guys, maybe 3-4 guys. One of these, Fedor Emelianenko. I fight with Fedor Emelianenko in the Combat Sambo, and my opinion, he have more heavy punch, more heavy strike.
You just mentioned you fought so many times throughout your life. You've had so many fights. What is maybe the strangest fight you've ever had, or like a location? Was there any memory that you have of fighting? Obviously, you're on a huge stage now in the UFC, but was there some place that you fought where this is kind of crazy?
No, I don't have this. I don't fight on the Mortal Kombat. not yet. But, of course, I started fighting in 1996. Sometimes this was places. No, I can't explain. We fight on the nightclubs where is many people is drink alcohol, smoking, and stay near the cage, half meter around the cage, and this was very small cage, and this was very dark, and they can do everything. I fight many times. Without mouse guard, without everything, without any rules. This was normal for me because I know that same rules for me and for my opponent. I can do everything, and my opponent can do everything. I have big career.
Yeah, I guess that's why I was asking, because now a lot of people talk about fighting in these empty arenas, no fans. It's kind of different, but for you, you've seen everything.
Sometimes it's more easy for me fights without fans because more quiet in the gym, and I can hear my corner more better, and I'm not so nervous without fans, and. Something is better. Something for something better.
Thank you very much.